I'm also the senior leader at the Well of Maryville. It's an apostolic hub, fivefold ministry in beautiful East Tennessee. Over the last few days, there's been some controversy stirred up in many in the Pride area, the drag queen drag show area. We learned of an event several months ago, and we've been praying for this organization. Actually, been praying for them for about 3.5 years. But several days ago, last week, local pastor went very public, confronting that. And we began to partner with the pastor. We went over, we prayer walked around the area, and we learned that this organization was inviting all ages to a death metal, punk, and drag show. Now, adults, of course, they can do anything they want as long as they're not harming other people. But when they begin to invite children to come to an adult oriented show, especially a show of a sexual nature, that's adult entertainment. And it's also against a few ordinances in the state of Tennessee. So, my understanding that the chief police had a discussion with them, the chief of police for Maryville, and they changed the format of from a show to a costume party. And my understanding was only going to be for adults. Well, I'm going to play you a couple of videos from that performance. They did do a performance. It's very obvious. And I just want to talk with you through that. So I'm going to shift my screen around just a little bit. And I want you to see actually why we were upset about this. I want you to ask yourself, is this something that any mature adult would want children to be involved in? And I also want you just to come to an awareness of what is taking place here in Maryville, Tennessee. And this is just a few hundred feet from our church and the Anchor Church Tabernacle and some other churches in the area, which is also against some Tennessee state codes. So I'm going to begin to shift this around, and I'm going to play a video for you. And I just want you can actually share your comments below. And I also want you to tag every pastor that you know that is a man, woman of God, every fivefold minister in Maryville, Blount County area, so that they can actually be aware. My understanding, this performance was the promoter was, I think, Death Coffin Death Curses, which is some pretty bad name if you're living from a Christian perspective. But let me play this for you and just let you see what took place. I want you to take notice right there that someone from the audience is actually offering money to this performer. And then this performer is going to go back to the stage. I want you to notice the bucket on the stage. Right now, this dress that this gentleman has on is white, but it looks like some type of, I guess, maybe faux blood. Hopefully it's not real blood, but faux blood's poured on it in just a moment. So you can see a couple of people right there. I'll play it again in just a second. It looks like possibly some under 18 children in the area or in the show. That definitely does not look like an adult to me. what that is, but it certainly looks like blood, or at least something that maybe faux blood, fake blood, I don't know. But that is demonic. I don't care who you are, what your perspective is. That is certainly not something children should be invited into. Now, I want you to realize we are called hateful, bigots, fascist, racist because we oppose this kind of activity for children. So people can say whatever they want. As a man of God, I will resist this with my every breath, because this is at a minimum very wicked. And if they're intentionally inviting children to a performance like this, our entire county needs to be aware of what is taking place. I'll just start this other video for you. I'm not going to play it long. I don't want to even give it much of a platform. I want you just to simply be aware of what is taking place here in Maryville, Tennessee.
Into the vents, making all the sounds with presence. I am eating bugs.
Yes, you heard that correctly. The song is saying, I'm eating bugs. Adults can eat whatever they want. I just want you to understand what's taking place. Anyway, I just want you to be aware, guys. We have prayed for this organization. We've prayed for this group for several years now. And I just feel the Lord saying, it needs to be more public, actually, what's taking place with that movement. Guys, I love them. I pray for them. But I will not stand idly by and allow children to be invited to this, especially with Tennessee ordinances that are opposing this activity. So comment below. I want you to tag every Christian leader, Christian influencer that you know in our area. And I will be uploading this to multiple platforms just in case it gets taken down. If you want to further connect with me on how you can be involved, please reach out to the Well of Maryville. That's the apostolic church hub that I lead. You can also reach out to me via Facebook, Facebook at Apostolic Perspectives. And there's several other ways you can reach out. But anyway, bless you guys. Thank you for taking time to watch this, share this, and let's just spread the word of what's actually taking place. Bless you guys.